So today I'm actually going to be showing you how to stop your villagers from resetting their trades in a speedrunning context, really. So this is going to be mainly useful in All Advancements co-op runs where you trade with a lot of villagers. But if you are going to be trading with villagers in other categories, this also applies. So if you're not aware, villagers can reset their trades around negative when the top of the sun is around negative 30 degrees and around negative 45. So the top of the sun has to be between those two angles for the villager to be able to reset its trades. What happens is a villager basically just loses its job block and loses its job. So um, once you've actually locked the villager's profession in by trading with it, it won't be able to do that. However, there are other ways to do this if you don't have the emeralds or resources to spare to lock the villager's job block in. So you can do this. This is how you would normally lure villagers into the holes for in an all advancements run. Um, then the first strat is going to actually involve two villagers staring at each other. So we do this. And we can just start resetting them from here. But if we leave, they're actually not going to reset their trades because they're too busy, like, I don't know, gazing lovingly into each other's eyes to notice that they can leave their job. So this guy has Unbreaking 3, this guy has nothing, this guy has nothing, this guy has multi-shot, so I'm just gonna put signs up here representing what they have, and then later I'm going to tick warp them to see if they still have their trades, to make sure they still have their trades. So, one thing to note is you can't have a third villager here because the third villager won't have a partner to stare at. So they're actually gonna lose their trade. Their trade. So this guy has efficiency 1. They're likely gonna lose it. Um, yeah. So that's the first strat. It's just having two villagers stare at each other. Make sure you have them in pairs, by the way. You have to have an even number, like, because I just mentioned that. But also make sure that, like, if I have two more villagers here, in this one and this one, make sure they can't see each other so that, like, they don't, like, steal each other's partners and then change their task or whatever. So then the next method is going to be for single villagers. Uh, it involves using trapdoors to trick the villagers' pathfinding. So you want to get a villager trapped in a hole like this, dig 2 blocks to the side, push the villager here, and place a trapdoor here. This is going to prevent the villager from walking towards you, so then you can just take the lectern and start resetting the villager from here. This guy has nothing. This guy still has... Can you take a trade? The trapdoor might actually prevent this guy from taking a trade, so you might have to place a block here so that he doesn't think he can walk out. So basically, I'm gonna explain how this setup works right now. So basically, the villager thinks it can walk through this trapdoor. So when you have this here, he's gonna try to like jump up to the ground level and like walk out of the hole, but of course he can't walk through a trapdoor. So that actually just distracts him from being able to reset his trade. So sharp 2, sharp 2. This guy's not gonna walk out. At night there are gonna be zombies around. They're gonna patrol this area. So if you want to cover this guy up, you have to do it with a trapdoor because he thinks he can walk through this trapdoor as well. If you put a block there, he won't be able to pathfind up here, and he's gonna actually reset. So sharp 2. Yeah, those are the two setups. Uh, I don't actually really know why this trapdoor is needed, but it is for some reason. Like I can just demonstrate it with a setup really quick. So if I make 2 setups here, this is just the same thing as the other one but above ground. And this is the same thing but without the trapdoor on top. We make 2 setups like this. This guy's actually gonna reset his trade. And this one won't. So SE3. I'm just gonna add a control villager just to show you that. Oh my god, I screwed up the whole whatever. Just to show you that he will reset. Oh my god, he doesn't even have a trade. So just to show you that this guy will reset if I don't do anything special with him. So loyalty 1. And then I will tick warp this setup. So as I said, they will only have a chance to reset at around dawn, so that's one chance to reset. I think this is going for like 3 days or something, so. I still need to address staring strats after, or not staring, just like, COD strats or whatever they're called, I don't know. So I think that's the 3rd day? I'm not sure. It might be the 2nd. Oh yeah, that's the 3rd day. Right, so they have had 3 chances to reset their trades. This guy, as promised, has reset his trades because there's a trapdoor here. This guy has not. Still has sweeping edge because there's a trapdoor here. I do not know why that's needed. This control villager has reset Aqua Affinity now. This guy is not sharp 2. Sharp 2. This guy might have. No, this guy has not actually. This guy, it's like kind of a, it's kind of luck based whether this guy resets or not. Unbreaking 3, I think that was right. And then this guy still has multi-shot. So, although this guy did not reset in this run, in this test, take my word for it, don't put 3 in the same setup. Or else one might reset. So yeah, those are the strats. You can click off the video now if you have not heard of COD or staring strats before. So what I mean by COD and staring strats is I believe a year ago I actually discovered all these strats, but then I like forgot completely about them until Yuki reminded me of them like today. But I also discovered that if you put like cows and COD and any passive mob into the villager holes, they actually don't reset their trades either. However, I don't think I did enough testing on that because I tested like over what's it called 20,000 dawns. Like these command blocks literally reset the day so that it's always dawn. 20,000 dawns on all of the setups. Like this is 2 people. This used to be 2 people staring at them, but then I tested 3 people staring, I think. This is COD, this is Cow, this is the trapdoor setup, this is a boat setup that I came up with. I tested it for quite a while, and the COD and the cows, like, they all failed. So, don't put passive mobs in the same holes as villagers. You probably have to get pretty unlucky for them to reset if you put one in, but just know that it's not 100% consistent. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention in the actual part, but you don't actually need this. Wait, no, I didn't mention that. Okay, you don't actually need the top trapdoor, unless you want to prevent zombies from getting in. But yeah, that's basically it. It's kind of sad that you can't just put a COD into the villager hole to stop it from resetting, but it is what it is. It's like that strat just sounds so funny. You put a village, just put a COD in there. I don't know. Anyways, as I said, as I think I said, I don't really know why this works. It would be really nice to have someone who like can read the code verify that this works, because like currently we're just relying on the fact that like 20,000 days worth of testing is sufficient. I do believe Exer did some work on this, but that was a year ago, because yeah, I forgot about the strat. So yeah, that's basically it. I don't know what else there is to talk about. I should get away from the villagers because it's kind of annoying to listen to them. Yeah, that should be it. So thanks for watching. Don't get your trades stolen from you, and good luck on your runs. See y'all.